Stellar job, boys. Always appreciate your help during the rain delays, but it looks like we are set for some football. The storm has passed through. Fans are filing back into their seats. Should have a crowd of about 100,000 on hand inside Kyle Field as we're at Bryan College Station, Texas, as the Aggies try to rebound after a disappointing weekend down in South Florida. ULM comes in 2-0. Hawks will get the football first this afternoon, and here is the kick. Bond will sail that one into the end zone. So from the far hash mark, the 2-0 Warhawks will start this offensive possession, and that one is incomplete around the 30-yard line. They were trying to hit Justin Kimber.
Great breakup by Jacob.
A lot of eye candy. They go with a straight-ahead handoff. They'll get a couple of yards there from Isaiah Woolard. Three-man rush. Jaya Wright flushed out of the pocket. Tries to make a man miss, and he'll be tackled out of bounds around the 31-yard line. He'll be 4 yards shy of the line to gain. Braxton Gilbo will punt it away. Back to return is Anais Smith. Boy, he is a dangerous, electrifying return man. And they swarm him down around the 23-yard line.
And what they do on first and second down.
Wigman to throw on first down. Pocket is clean. Steps up. Uses that strong arm and trying to hit Anais Smith. Boy, coaches weren't kidding when they said we got to get more of Anais Smith. A third-year starter. Four-man rush. Wigman stands again tall in that pocket and hits Jake Johnson over the middle. The tight end, who another guy coaches said we got to find reception, now has 4. Wigman again. Underneath, this one is caught. That is Max Wright to midfield before he's up there by Randall. That'll be a couple of tight ends in the game. Ruben Owens, the freshman tailback, will get the handoff, trying to turn the corner, and he is tripped up and dropped there by Jalen Ware, the junior college transfer. And Smith goes in motion. Wigman comes near side, hits Owens with it. A true freshman from El Campo High School. In on third downs this year for Texas A&M. Here comes pressure going deep down the middle. Receiver open, caught inside the 15-yard line. That'll be a big-time catch from Walker, the junior out of Cleveland, Ohio.
What you saw was a big mistake by Louisiana Monroe.
4th catch of the year. Owens off the right side, almost broke free. Instead, he's tripped up around the 13-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 3 yards. Smith and Owens in the backfield together. They'll go with Anais Smith. Cuts it back. He's down to the 8-yard line. They'll go with Smith again. This time he's wrapped up. It'll be 4th down and about 3 yards coming up for Texas A&M now. Let's see what 1-yarder to beat Kansas State. This from 30 yards, and Bond smashes it through the uprights. So the Aggies force a punt, get the football, march it down the field, and pick up the 3 points. Back in a moment for the game. Of course, kind of a unique situation here, coaching against a former player, Jimbo Fisher. Those two go way back together. Family and around coach Terry Bowden. Second possession for the Warhawks. They'll go up top. Pass is caught. Nice grab by Darian Wiley. What a throw from Jaya Wright.
Great throw, great catch. Deuce Harmon on the defense. He was in position stride for stride, but it was a great throw, great catch.
Boy, a nice gain on first down. Sets him up.
On the back end.
3-man rush. Over the middle, batted in the air, and that one's incomplete. And multiple flags come in the backfield. It looked like there was somebody holding on and dragging Shamar Stewart to the ground.
And that was Josh DeBerry defending. You know, what we say in the secondary is tips and overthrows.
Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
You see the hold here by the left tackle. I mean, it was obvious. He just pulls him straight to the ground.
Quick throw. Catch is made right at midfield. by Bud Tolbert. Bryce Anderson, fourth school. Coming near side. Throws. Pass is caught around the 40-yard line there by Darian Wiley, the junior out of Atlanta who transferred in from UMass.
Across the board.
Aggies bringing an extra rusher. Jaya Wright will stop, pump fake, throw, batted in the air. Dangerous throw. Jaya Wright was keeping an eye on that line of scrimmage, and Smith stands around the 5-yard line. Gilbo's punt, end over end. That will be fielded at the 10. Fair catch there, and that is where the Aggies place here on first down and 10 from the 10-yard line. Handoff off the right side. They'll start this drive with Amari Daniels. Came into this with 25 carries, 113 yards.
He was going to have to play a little cat and mouse.
Big strong arm from Wigman. Hits Anaya Smith, who just lost his balance after a big shot, but then grabs his back. That one's going to leave a mark. 23-yard pickup.
It's a nice route, man. He's able to get in behind, then the backer in front of the safety. Poor tackling by Louisiana Monroe. Gives Texas A&M an opportunity for a first down.
Inside, or outside to Jake Johnson with his second catch today. A couple of tight ends out of that pistol. They're going to throw out of it, though, and that was a dangerous pass, but it's completed to Smith. Cuts it back. Smith wrapped up and dropped at the ULM 47-yard line. Simeon Hines finally brings him to the turf, but there is no doubt that they are trying to find zero.
And there were two missed tackles there, but you got to give it to Anaya Smith. I mean, when you look at his ability in space to make guys miss, it's about that yak. Can I make guys miss in those one-on-one situations?
Four-man rush, wide open. Amari Daniels, he'll have a first down inside the 35. He's walked around the 32-yard line. Michael Batten, the one. Daniels cuts it to the outside, and good open field tackle by Tristan Driggers.
One tackles, and we just saw it there.
Wigman going to the end zone, and there's a flag. Moose Muhammad was held around the 5-yard line.
A.J. Watts in coverage, and when you look, they were in zero coverage. A.J. Watts just happened to tug, and
Pass interference. Defense, number 16. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
we see it here.
Line up a traditional I. Handed off to Reuben Owens off the right side. Bounces off his own offensive lineman as Layden Robinson was in his path. Kicks it back to the middle.
Two wide ends.
Wigman wide open in the end zone. Touchdown. Ja'Day Walker. His second catch goes for 6.
This play is made by Wigman, and it's what we call an inline throw. But when you have the opportunity to look at the outcut but have an inline throw to the outside receiver, it's really tough on the defensive back. So, you know, when you're talking coverage, especially in the red zone.
PAT.
Connor Wigman sees it right away. Right now, as he looks at the inline throw, he sees the corner stop. He's able to get it over the top. Easy touchdown. Great job by the quarterback of being able to see pressure.
Here comes Wright. Makes a man miss. Now it's a foot race to the corner. He gets pushed into that Texas A&M bench area. Pick up a couple of yards. Deuce Hart. Inside handoff goes to Woolard. They'll throw it. Going up top. Trying to hit Howell, their best receiver, and he is out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Now it's 4th and about a half a yard. It'll be Wright keeping it. He's got a lot of green grass. Wright, it's a foot race. He's to the 20 and out of bounds, but there will be a flag back at the 30-yard line. Our back judge, about 25 yards away from the play, throws the flag. And that may be a hold on Alred Luke, who was in.
Holding. Offense number 9. It's a 10-yard penalty.
And it was Alred Luke blocking.
Yardage still results in a first down.
But still a first down for the Warhawks, but it nulls in Aggie territory at the 47. Right to throw, tries to hit the seam, and he does. This one's caught by Howell, breaks a couple of tackles. He is inside the 10-yard line. There are no flags on the play. They will spot it right at the 10. Jared Kerr runs him out of bounds, but a 37-yard pickup.
When you watch here, he's able to find the sweet spot.
But this is a chance for our players to come in here and play the best they can. We just got to not make mistakes like penalties.
And in a big atmosphere, how is your team settling in so far?
Oh, pretty good. You know, after the ball is snapped, the field's 100 yards long. It's 53 1/3 yards wide.
Second and goal from the 9. Well, not much happening there as the Aggies swarm to the football. Jaya Wright really nowhere to go off the edge. The big play receiver split to the near side. Wright rolls to the short side, throws to the end zone, the pylon. Is that a reception? They're going to say no, he was out of bounds.
You see Jaya Wright rolling to his right, and the receiver clearly stepped out of bounds.
Clearly. Nolan Quinlan. Kick is on the way, and it is good. So the Warhawks do pick up 3. Drive stalls out. After the field goal, the Warhawks will kick it away. Reuben Owens from the goal line. The freshman hit at the 25, bounces off a man and falls to the 26-yard line. Boy, Connor Wigman. First down, they'll fake it to Daniels. Come near side underneath. Catch is made there by Jake Johnson, who was flipped up in the air and out of bounds. Toss sweep to Daniels. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage and dropped there. Nice tackle on the edge from cool record. So on third down, Wigman finds a little seam and hits Anaya Smith, who was tripped up at the 38-yard line, but another big gain. A.J. Watts on the tackle, but 32 more yards for the Aggies.
You watch the route. They're able to work off a switch. It's a nice job of Anais working away from the defender, catching in between the hashes. Great ball, great delivery for run after catch.
Daniels. Tripped up there by Simon Hunt. Here's Owens. He's inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line.
But that may be his favorite.
Already 27 targets through 2 games for Evan Stewart. Can't target him on this play. Instead, they will throw it out to Reuben Owens. Flags down as he's inside the 15-yard line, but it looks like this one will be coming back.
Generally in the area of holding.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Here we go here. Leighton Robinson clearly here just grabbing and throwing the defender to the ground. I mean, it's a hold. It's aggressive. And Coach Adazio wants that offensive line to play aggressive, but we've got to continue to keep our cool, make sure that we're playing within the scheme and being technical about what we do.
Wigman has a man wide open. Ja'Day Walker again. This one to the 20-yard line. Biggers able.
Seeing it fast and getting the ball out quickly. Seeing.
High throw, trying to hit Moose Muhammad. Well, there's no doubt that Wigman can sling it. Split the tight end Johnson to the near side. Wigman steps up in the pocket. Boy, he's got a lot of room to run. He takes off, needs a block, heads to the end zone, and he gets there. Takes a shot, but picks up the 6. 19 yards. Anaya Smith with a good block to free him up just enough to score the touchdown.
When you look here, it's great protection by the offensive line. But as he steps up, there's no rush lane integrity. He looks up, everybody's in man coverage. He tucks the football and puts it in the end zone. That's what good quarterbacks do. Take what the defense gives you.
Randy Bond with the point after. Well, Wigman knew he needed one final block to get to the. Bond will kick this one away, and it will sail into the end zone. Anaya Smith, we'll see more of that, I'm sure. First down and 10. More Hawks from the 25. Lapses, and here comes Wright. Flag comes in there, and there's going to be, looks like a hold against ULM.
It looked like John may have missed a read early. Looked like he had a wheel route coming to the field. So, you know, with that, again, he's just got to be patient.
Holding. Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Let's go downstairs to Taylor. My man.
The energy was there for sure.
Handoff right side. They go to Franklin.
You got to see a red up there. They're starting to.
Try to get it out to the 35-yard line. Right. Flushed out of the pocket. Heaves it deep downfield looking for Howell, who almost made a remarkable catch with his left hand, but pushed out of bounds. Pass is caught near side at the 25, but nowhere to go there for Darian Wiley. He'll be pushed back. They'll spot him at the 25, though. Gilbo's punt will hit at the 27 and kick out of bounds. No opportunity for a nine. Our first look at Le'Veon Moss in at tailback. Easy to spot him with the blue shoes. Out over the 30 to the 32. Talking 171 and a touchdown. Wigman staring downfield. Pass is caught on a twisting, turning catch from Ja'Day Walker. Boy, they are finding number 9 today. 37 more yards.
As you watch here, when they catch him in quarters coverage, and what you see from Johnson is the scissors cut, and the ability of being able to keep his eyes down the field and find open receivers is exactly what he's doing.
Oh, nice cut there from Moss. Turns it upfield and gets it down to the 25. And he'll hand it off to Moss again. Ooh, big collision. Carlin Vigors. And Carlin.
That athleticism is showing up on the perimeter.
Wigman pump fakes, throws over the middle. Catch is made again by Ja'Day Walker. That's a pickup of 8.
Continuing to find tight windows. It's a good throw, splitting defenders between the safety and the corner. Great job putting it right where only his receiver can get to it.
2 tight end set. Moss, your running back. He'll throw. Moss comes out of the backfield, but they're going to go to the corner of the end zone, trying to hit Jake Johnson, and that'll be incomplete. Second down and goal. Coming near side. Pass caught there by Smith, but ran out of room. And get it down to the 7-yard line.
They zone it.
Wigman throws. That one is incomplete. Trying to hit Ja'Day Walker again. And here comes the field goal unit.
He's wide open on the break, and he works back inside. Wigman's just a little late working back to him. But it's a great job by the quarterback of trying to give his receiver a chance. Obviously, throwing late over the middle is never what you want, but it was a nice, safe throw down and away.
So a 23-yard field goal attempt from Randy Bond, who has already hit from 30 this afternoon. Good clean snap. Hold is good, and the kick is even better. So the Aggies add 3 more. Wigman seems a little frustrated, missed that touchdown throw, but it's been a pretty good first half for the Aggies to this point. Last week in defeat and looks very solid again this afternoon here against ULM. We'll step up. Anaya Smith has been a big factor. Hunter Smith in at running back, but they're trying to hit Howell deep down the field off his fingertips. And boy, and you can tell they're trying. On second down, Wright throws over the middle. This time Howell is available, but a flag comes in at the 30-yard line. Boy, nobody's in the air.
An eligible player downfield, number 72 offense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Boy, it has not been a good day.
Need to grind.
They'll run it on second down. Hunter Smith with a big gain out to the 35-yard line. They may have just picked up the first down. Jared Kerr brings him down, and that will move the sticks for ULM, but certainly more involved in the offense here in 2023. Little pump fake, and Wright is buried in the turf. Loose football, but Zarian McGill, the center, falls on it, but Shamar Turner came flying in to lay out Jaya Wright and cause the fumble.
And Isaiah Rakes had an opportunity to possibly scoop and score this. Way to turn the corner, physical with the point of contact, and there's Isaiah Rakes right there.
Second down, handoff goes nowhere with that front for Texas A&M. Wright will throw. Howell makes a catch, but nowhere to go. He was swarmed immediately by Jacoby Matthews. Gilbo will punt this one away, and again kicking away from Anaya Smith. See where they end up spotting this one. First down from the 37. Wigman. Anaya Smith spins out of trouble but can't get away from the tackle of Carlin Biggers. Gain of 21.
It's a nice high-low combination. What you're able to do is see a sit down in front and Anais come back behind, but Javarius Thomas or Tretarius Evans on the play, on the tackle.
Wigman, and he will hit the deck around the 47-yard line. Aiden Huntington will get lock. Keep themselves in games, keep the scores more manageable. Wigman going up top. Smith wide open. Some busted coverage from ULM. They're going to say that ball was, we're going to talk about it. They're going to say caught at the 22-yard line. 24-yard pickup.
You watch here, they're playing top down, but what we see here is that the corner doesn't sink. And when the corner doesn't sink outside, okay, that's a problem. Lou Tillery there has to understand the situation and know that he's got to be able to play top and not void his zone.
That goes to Johnson. Let's go back and see. Was Anaya Smith inbounds?
Ooh, that's close. Looks like he got the tiptoe down.
Second down and 6. Wigman on a 3-man rush, gets it underneath, hits Amari Daniels. He's to the 5 and popped out of bounds around the 4-yard line. Third and goal from the 4. Daniels, big hole, touchdown, Texas A&M. The second of the year for Amari Daniels.
That tempo caught ULM off guard. Louisiana Monroe couldn't get.
Point after from Bond is up and good. 48 seconds to go. That last drive, 6 plays, 63 yards, just a little over a minute off the clock. This one will be returned. Hunter Smith out of the end zone, trying to make something happen, and well, something did happen about the 12-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground and run it with Isaiah Woolard. will get the football first. Short kick off to the right side. Not a whole lot of room to run, but there is some room to spring free at the 45-yard line. As Micah Tees, the freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, with a nice return, but there is a flag down. Flag is way back here at the ULM 38-yard.
Offside, kicking team, number 4. 5-yard penalty will be assessed from the end of the return. First down.
Smith step up for him, and it's been incredible to watch today.
They'll hand it off to Amari Daniels, first carry. This offense, just to give you an idea of how efficient it was first half, that was against Florida. They put up 307. Again, Daniels powers his way. That was 101st in the FBS. On 3rd and short, they'll go straight handoff there to Amari Daniels. And now Coach Fisher and breaking down plays and trying to figure out ways to get your playmakers the football. On the run, boy, nice throw there. Catch is made by Moose Muhammad.
You're talking about being a fly on the wall. He's one of the
300-yard plateau. Career highs 338 against Ole Miss last year. They give it to Muhammad, cuts it back, and just can't run out of trouble. Tried to. Wigman was there, was going to try to help him out, but tackle made on the back end before that could. Here's Reuben Owens, the former 5-star.
Got to grow up and understand exactly what you do.
Well, another pump fake there from Wigman. He's got nowhere to go. There was nobody in the area. He tried to run for it, but he was met there by Michael Batten. Hold of Nick Constantino. And that one is hammered through the uprights. A 34-yarder is in the books. 3 more on the board. 27-point advantage. A teacher-pupil relationship. Coach Terry Bowden and Jimbo Fisher have been around each other for 40 years. They communicate still on a regular basis, but it was back in 1983, the first time in 10 years working together as head coach, assistant coach. That relationship proved to be a valuable one for the one thing that Jimbo Fisher says about that relationship, though, that Jimbo said after the game, I was not riding in the car anymore. Throwing it up high. Trying to hit Bugs Mortimer. Bryce Anderson stride for stride.
You see the secondary playing with a lot more confidence. The ability to rally. When you're out of phase like that, what you see
of the second half. Rush comes. The kick is off. Gilbo will do his job
and got quite the ovation to be expected. What makes this place so special?
I think it's just the people, you know, the alumni, the people who go to this school who, you know, truly do bleed maroon. It's a special place. It's hard to describe, but, you know, I know the
Athletic Hall of Fame, and the ovation he got that night was just incredible. Boy, big collision as the freshman Reuben Owens gets walloped around the 45, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
Holding, offense number 54, 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
control the game, how he played.
Underneath, pass caught by Moose Muhammad. Again, they're having to use their depth at wide receiver today. No Evan Stewart, didn't even dress out. Anaya Smith obviously has been a factor today. Pressure comes. Wigman over the middle. Pass is caught there. There's another guy that's been much more involved today. Jake Johnson, a tight end, picks up 12 more yards. That's the 5th catch today for Jake.
Jake Johnson's continued to be a guy, man, who's working the middle of the field. He's finding open areas, and the quarterbacks, Connor Wigman's giving him an opportunity to run after the catch. He's throwing him open. It's fun to watch.
There's Reuben Owens.
In this game.
Boy, nice catch by Jake Johnson again over the middle.
You're starting to see ULM dial it up a little bit. Coach Coney just came with a 6-man pressure. They're bringing bodies trying to get pressure in his face, but he stands tall in the pocket. And again, great delivery to his big 6'6" tight end.
Wigman to the outside. Anaya Smith with a nice catch. Keeps a foot inbounds right at the first down marker, and that will move the sticks. Oh, nice cut by Owens to the end zone. Touchdown.
That's exactly what Coach Fisher was talking about with Ruben Owens and his explosive speed.
21 yards, cuts it on a dime, and finds pay dirt. His first touchdown as a Texas A&M Aggie comes from 21 yards out. And the point after will make it 37-3. Boy, a lot to like about number 2. 6 feet, 200 pounds, a true freshman.
First, second, and third down efficiency with possessions, and Texas A&M has done just that today.
Thad Franklin in at running back. Thad will take it over the 25 to the 27-yard line. Right, pump fakes, throws. 3 Texas A&M players in the area, trying versus Army in week 1 and 99 in week 2 against Lamar. And that is a incomplete pass. That would have put him up over the 100-yard mark, but that one was dropped to the turf.
It's been a rough day on third down, as they've now gone 0 for 8 on third down.
Boy, McKinstry just got popped right as he caught it. Might have come out before he got hit. 5 pass breakups today for the Aggies. Gilbo's punt taken by staff. Decided to go with Connor Wigman, but man, as far as backups goes, there aren't many as good as this guy, Max Johnson. 2 years at LSU, now in his 2nd year at A&M. Handoff goes to Le'Veon Moss. Running hard across midfield out to the ULM 46-yard line. Gain of 17 yards.
And you see the burst and explosion by Moss. Look at his feet in the hole. Can go 0 to 60, sticks his foot in the ground, and now lowers the pad level for yards after contact.
Inside handoff to Moss. Drives the pile down to the 40-yard line. In 2021, threw for 2,800 yards, 27 touchdowns.
False start. Offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And started 3 of 4 games tied in for the Aggies, who's had a nice game today. Jake has caught 6 balls underneath. Lush Muhammad makes the catch at a first down inside the 35. That's a gain of 12. Had a chance to talk to Max. Nice throw by Max. There is a flag down. Reception made by Raymond Cottrell, the true freshman out of Milton High School in Milton, Florida.
Ineligible receiver downfield, number 78 offense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
But bring it back. So out of the pistol formation on first down at 15. This time Moss is swallowed up by 3 or 4 of those white jerseys, led by Dylan Howell. Simeon Hines.
He's come with pressure.
Going toward the 5-yard line, complete there. They were trying to hit Jordan Anthony, the sophomore out of Tylertown, Mississippi, transferred in from Kentucky.
That was nice defense by David Gotze Jr. You see him here, man, he's running stride for stride. The receiver has a step on him, and he's able to come back with a long arm through the pocket.
Also getting a look at another tight end for Texas A&M on the field, Theo Mellon-Orstrom, a freshman out of Stockholm, Sweden, on the near side wearing number 17. Max Johnson, though, no time to even look down the field. Carl Glass with his second sack today.
Well, he came free off the second level pressure, and Max never really had a chance. You watch him here off the second level pressure. Okay, man, they run a pick stunt, and he's able to come downhill. You know, some of their looks, because right now, Texas A&M sort of dialed in offensively on what they're doing.
First punt of the day is a perfect one. Nick Constantinou just laid one down there around the 1 yard line with a little backspin. Tight formation, and they'll give it to their big bat, Thad Franklin, out over the 5 to the 6 yard line. It's looking at these games against Power 5 schools. He starts looking for teams with the biggest stadiums, meaning you get the biggest payouts. He was throwing around $1.8 million.
Through 3.
Great efficiency, great focus on what they're trying to do on both sides. Defense, we got our feet on the ground now. On offense, we've been very fair. That was the first drive we didn't score. We scored before that in the half. Got the first
5 total, averaging 8.1 yards per play, and force another punt. This one is fielded by Moose Muhammad, trying to get the edge. Cuts it back, and he will be dropped at the 41 yard line in a short field for this Texas A&M offense. And boy, again, Max Johnson under pressure immediately gets it off to Max Wright, who breaks a couple of tackles and tiptoes his way down to the 25 yard line.
You know, what a play by Max Johnson. I saw him.
False start, offense, number 60. It's a 5 yard penalty. First down.
Trey Zoom, sophomore of 6'8", 315. I mean, it is nuts how big these guys are. Out in the flat is Le'Veon Moss, and he's to the 21 yard line. And now
Understand football at an early age in their plans.
Here's Moss. Boy, hits the hole hard and tripped up on the back end. Good tackle by
probably a Sunday guy when you look at his athleticism.
That'll be a first down carry there for Moss. He's in the game at running back. Max Johnson again flushed out of the pocket. Dumps it off, and that one's almost intercepted. He was trying to hit Max Wright with it. Second down and 10. Johnson lofts it up. Well, he's not getting much time at all to throw the football.
Well, they lined up in.
High snap. This time Johnson has some time. Throws to the corner of the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Raymond Cottrell. His first career touchdown reception. The true freshman from 13 yards out.
What a play. You see Max there in the pocket, and as it breaks down, he delivers a nice ball to the back pylon. What a catch.
Going after is up and good. Cottrell, four-star recruit, ranked as a top 25 receiver in the country, showing a little bit of his skill set. Cole still in front of him with an onslaught of SEC games beginning next week as they will host Auburn.
They've set for themselves in 23, and that's somewhat of what we're seeing. It's about getting on track. And one of the biggest things that you can do is put a good win under your belt in order to find yourself gaining momentum. And when you look at the tape, you say to yourself, you're doing the right things.
Well, this isn't the right
Dorinoka in studio. All right, folks, making a little adjustment here with Ole Miss and Georgia Tech about to kick off, and A&M in a rout of Louisiana Monroe. A&M and ULM will move over to SEC Network. Plus, we bring you the Yellow Jackets and Rebels from Oxford.